Either way, where is home? But you...
No, I'm all the way back here. Ah.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Wait, there's the pier, the harbor gates, some shop just coast.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof.
Anything else? It's just...
In the west is the miracle.
Oh, that...
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
What do you mean? Yes, sir.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem. Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
As you already know, there's a corpse there.
Don't worry, miss. We are...
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salsa. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe...
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. Okay. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need...
Sure. Keep them.
Cool. Going to the pawn shop. What is this?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time as frozen.
Merde! Bordel de... What the hell is your problem? You vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull! Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like...
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy... Sadly, no. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to strap. This place is it. Yes, the military coordinated and
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in '08. This here is Blood Ground.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Don't get me wrong, officer. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it.
He approves of this radical approach.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think? I'm sorry, I would have preferred if they right...
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All you observe is a vet.
This is the...
Don't you mean, Fristel?
You do not speak...
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks...
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete, and the church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. A thick layer of graffito covers under the church looks old and weather-worn. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Faggoty. Look at the...
There's a way to do the thing.
Weird.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
God.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced...
Kuno's.
Oh yeah, no, right in.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that, Kuno.
They pay you no heed.
The rake. You should throw the.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What shitload, pig?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's.
If I were...
You have no idea what the usual...
Kuno's
End of conversation.
probably clan. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesk or I don't know. Some other Kuno gives this info out on a neat, just a couple of.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing.
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where. Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fuck. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fit. Help! Pig.
Help! He's got the Kuno help! Everybody!
Escalate.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please! No! No one? Kuno's doing this.
This is where Kuno establishes
Help! The pig's gagging him.
No! Get up, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
You didn't shut him down. Your fat...
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig! Kuno thought you had this! What?
It's safe to say
Fucked your shoulder.
No. No.
Yeah, you deserve this! Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared? Kuno's just gonna beat the shit out of you again.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and...
the corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around you seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's
Active decay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Active decay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
the smell is... Too late, until a pool of vomit lies under...
It's okay. Happen. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some... if you can handle the headache. Some officers... That young woman, if she doesn't have...
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the wipe check.
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still, the body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably...
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death. The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Sure. I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know you're vast, but utterly, and through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. No. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Who is mistakenly identified?
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
I thought as much. And are you...
Well, yes. Us...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Absolutely.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nasty... They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Hello again, sweetie.
It's not off. What can I...
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector.
Oh no.
Who are your customers?
All kind. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps...
Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation.
I try to keep the shop at a
There's a note of indignation. Those triangle patches on his vest.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness.
He's taking it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. We were an...
Tough son of a...
I lived, but there wasn't much the volunteer force. There's so much. No one's.
So much.
A bunch of poor people built themselves the clean-up hat, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear... I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Let me have a look. Jean-Baptiste summer dinghy rates is 31. What a pleasant time that. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it. A pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10, but I added another 10 cents just to be nice. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Another time, perhaps? I doubt it, but I can I do my...
No one likes to see what...
I do my...
No one like... The pawnbroker's gaze is already...
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Yes?
This trash container is locked with a well-oiled crack. The lock pop. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with a box falls into pieces in your hand. Among the threadbare kitchen as the legs of the slime covered.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver odor is faint. If these belong to the drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Okay, the belt is missing.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive cut.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or...
The fuck's he on about?
See? Not really.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just nothing. What's this? The garbage stinks in front of you, overflowing with soggy... You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man, from only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going...
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Fucking what pig? Yeah, how are we gonna make it up to Kuno, pig shit?
Please, don't waste time.
The lieutenant does not approve.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage.
What are you doing?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated. You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic, delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide most likely. Under the heel, fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will...
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics. They usually hang them complete.
Fucking talking about underpants.
The locals probably scavenged it. We should keep it.
If you wear those pieces, the sabatons dangle off the man's decaying...
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for a full set, about 4 years of wages. As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air. Suddenly, your biceps coil up.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide like the scales of some ancient white monster. This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils. As you...
Stop! Pig's gonna pull it.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the... Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst. It's hard, but somehow you...
Industrial strength.
Like in a circus. When the circus...
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. It's not merely... but this makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the car, an intricate way. His corpse is marked. Alcohol? Your fist clenches suddenly. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it.
A map of the star.
As if someone left out most.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium.
An instant.
This is the...
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Hold on. Hold on.